Hi friends, how are you? I hope you are fine and enjoying the grammatical topics which I am taking, and all my topics are very important for you. I am sure, and I am also sure that you are taking keen interest in my teaching. So today I have decided to introduce a new topic before you, and that is very common topic. That common topic means common errors we commit while speaking or writing English. So it always happens with us. We are we are at our wits end whenever we find some sentences which we find they are correct, but they are not correct according to grammatical rules. So keep following in the footsteps of grammatical rules so that you may avoid committing mistakes in your life. The lesser you commit grammatical mistakes, the higher will be the chances of getting immense success in your life. So, today I have written some common errors, some sentences which are full of common errors, and we will have to remove those errors in order to making them absolutely impeccable. Our written and spoken English should be absolutely impeccable so that we may mark our imprint on the others. So, now what happens? Before starting the topic, let me write one or two aphoristic sayings for you so that you may take a leaf out of my book and also start writing and reading these aphoristic sayings which have very important role in our life. So look at the blackboard. Here I will write some aphoristic sayings. This box is for aphoristic sayings. Aphoristic sayings. So, first is laugh and the world will laugh with you. Weep and you weep alone. And second is lightning. Lightning never strikes twice at a place. So, dear friends, here I have written two aphoristic sayings, and let me explain these aphoristic sayings to you so that you may take full advantage of my teaching. So, the first is laugh and the world will laugh with you, and weep and you weep alone. So, you may have understood what will be the meaning of this aphoristic saying, and this aphoristic saying is very significant and apt in today's world because we are getting more and more self-centered and becoming more and more selfish in our life. We don't care a fig for the emotions of other people, and we befriend other people in order to getting some benefits from them. We don't want to befriend a person for a selfless reason. We have our, our own axe to grind behind making a person our friend. So, laugh and the world will laugh with you. Now, if we are in richness or if we are in prosperity, then many people will come to us, come and join us. They will start hovering us because we can easily find fair weather friends, but we can rarely find a bad weather friend. So what happens? Laugh and the world will laugh with you. If we are in prosperity, if we are in a happiness or joy, and if we are enjoying the worldly gains, materialistic gains, then people will start hovering us. The greedy people will start hovering us and they will befriend us. So we can easily find a friend when we are in richness. And suppose we are not a rich people, we are not a rich person, and weep and you weep alone. It means if we are in jeopardy or in a crisis, then no one will come in our rescue. People will leave us in the lurch because they do not want to befriend us whenever we are in jeopardy. So it means whenever you befriend a person, so his friendship will be tested on the touchstone of calamity. Calamity is the touchstone of friendship. So if we are in jeopardy, and at that time, if a person suppose happens to help us, then he is our friend in a true sense. So next is lightning never strikes twice at a place. It means lightning means बिजली. बिजली एक जगह दो बार नहीं गिरती. It means lightning never strikes twice at a place. Suppose there is a lightning at a house. If a person gets a thunderbolt, and it never happens that he will again get that kind of bad situation. It means कि कोई भी बहुत बड़ी विपत्ति हमारे जीवन में सिर्फ एक बार ही आती है, बार बार बहुत बड़ी विपत्ति हमारे जीवन में नहीं आती. So don't feel discouraged if you have incurred some kind of wrath of God Almighty, because you will never get that kind of feeling in your life. This is said in this saying. So these are the two sayings. Let me rub it and start discussing our today's topic. So our topic is common errors, सामान्य गलतियां. We commit some common errors owing to not knowing this language properly. So what happens? The first sentence, I am going to school to meet the principal. Now this person is saying that he is going to school to meet the principal. Now let me tell you what is the mistake in this sentence. In this sentence, the word school has been written, but with this word, when some places are used to serve their primary purpose, then no article will be used with them. School, hospital, church, temple, and so market. If these places are used to serve their primary purpose, suppose church, market, and temple, hospital, and school, college. So if these places are used for their primary purpose, now you know very well what is the primary purpose of a church: to offer a prayer, and market to buy something or sell something. In a market we go there. Temple, we also go there to offer our prayers. Hospital, we go to hospital in order to as a doctor or as a patient. Or school, if a person is going to school as a teacher, then he is going there to serve its primary purpose. And if a person is going to study there, then he is also going there to serve its primary purpose. And college, the same meaning will be, the same rule will be applied with the college. Now, if we are going there to serve its primary purpose, then no article will be used. So here no article has been used with the school. But if we read this sentence completely, then we find that he is going to meet the principal. He is going to meet the principal. He is not going there either to study or to teach. So what will happen? The sentence will be made in this way. I am going to the school. The will be used here. To meet the principal. Now this is the main mistake committed in this sentence. The will be used here. So if we are going to these places for some other work, then we will have to use the before them. I am going to the church to repair the door. I am going to the temple to meet the friar, to meet the priest, and I am going to the hospital to cook food. So school, I am going to school to meet my friend, and I am going to college to do some work there, other kind of work. So you may have understood it properly. Now next is, I am looking forward to meet you next month. Now what happens in this sentence? This person is saying, I am looking forward to. Now looking forward to is a phrase preposition. Looking forward to क्या है? एक phrase preposition है, जिसका मतलब होता है बेसब्री से इंतजार करना. तो कहने का मतलब ये है, ये कह रहा है कि मैं बेसब्री से इंतजार कर रहा हूँ. लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू का मेन मतलब होता है बेसब्री से इंतजार करना. तो ये कह रहा है कि मैं जो है बेसब्री से इंतजार कर रहा हूँ टू मीट यू नेक्स्ट मंथ, तुमसे मिलने के लिए, अगले महीने मिलने के लिए बेसब्री से इंतजार कर रहा हूँ. So what happens, dear friends? We have written here first form of the verb, and because we think this too is attached to this word, but this too is not attached to this word. This too has come in a phrase as a phrase preposition. So this is a phrase. It has got nothing to do with the meet. This word meet. So what happens? Meet, मिलने. मैं बेसब्री से इंतजार कर रहा हूँ आपसे मिलने का, मिलना. That is the base form of the verb मिलना, गाना, सोना. So gerund will be used here. So in a gerund with the first form of the verb we will use ing. So what will happen? To meeting you. So ing will be used here. I am looking forward to meeting you next month, because we will not think of this to write first form of the verb. We will have to think it as a gerund, because this is a gerund. So ing will be used here. Now next is, the police has arrested a criminal today. So police has, the word police always comes in a plural form. So police, this word will come in a plural form. So the police have arrested a criminal today. The word police always comes in a plural form. So we will have to use have or are with them. Anyone can solve this puzzle if he, she, they want. It means इसमें यह कहा जा रहा है कि कोई भी इस पहेली को हल कर सकता है यदि वह चाहे. तो यदि वह चाहे अगर हम कहें, यदि वह चाहे, कोई लड़की कहेगी ये तो मेरे लिए बात कही जा रही है, कोई लड़का कहेगा ये तो जो है जेंट्स कहेगा मेरे लिए, लेडीज कहेगी मेरे लिए, मेल फीमेल का प्रॉब्लम हो जाती है. तो अब इसमें जो है मेल लगाएं या फीमेल का प्रयोग करें या प्लूरल का प्रयोग करें. सो व्हाट हैपेंस जनरली, he is used if he wants. Anyone can solve this puzzle if he wants, but it will be proper to use they. They is more correct than he. So if you find this kind of sentence, you will have to use they, so that neither the male nor the female will be unhappy with this answer. Both of them will be happy. It will be satisfactory for both male and female. So if they want. So if they want, if we do that, then want will be used only. S will not be used here. So this is the main thing you will have to keep in your mind. Next is 15. Where is boy? Now you will find what kind of problem is in this sentence. So dear friends, if you find a singular countable noun in a sentence, boy is a singular countable noun. If any sentence, if you find a singular countable noun, then keep one thing in your mind, that a singular countable noun should not be left without an article. We will have to use either a or an or the with that. So where is the boy? Where is the boy will be used here. the will be used here, or a will be used. Where is a boy? Where is the boy? In this way, इस प्रकार मतलब कहना है एक सिंगुलर काउंटेबल नाउन जो है उसके साथ में हमेशा कोई न कोई आर्टिकल हमको लिखना पड़ेगा. I met a man yesterday. I can't say that I met man yesterday. I met the man, a man. Give me the book. Give me a book. We can't say give me book. That is absolutely incorrect. You will have to say give me a book or give me the book. Now next, all my hairs are white. So how will we write? All my hair will be written in a singular form. S will not be used here. Are gray. If we are talking about our white hair, then the proper word will be gray. कि मेरे सारे बाल सफेद हो गए हैं, तो all my hair are gray. Now इसमें हमको ये ध्यान रखना कि hair जो है वो plural form में है. My hair are and plural will be used. Are और have इसका प्रयोग होगा. मेरे बाल जो हैं ग्रे, ग्रे यानी सफेद हो गए हैं. सफेद होने के लिए ग्रे शब्द का प्रयोग उसमें आता है. नेक्स्ट इज डज ही हैज ए बाइक. सो इसका क्या होगा? द मिस्टेक इज इन दिस वर्ड हैज. डज ही हैव ए बाइक. क्या उसके पास में एक बाइक है? कहने का मतलब ये है कि हैज हैड का प्रयोग होता है पोजेशन के लिए भी काम आता है कि आई हैव ए कार, ही हैज ए बाइक, सबके लिए जो है इसका प्रयोग उसमें होता है. लेकिन इन ए पॉजिटिव फॉर्म विद ही सी इट हैज विल बी यूज्ड. ही हैज ए कार. उसके पास में एक कार है. लेकिन इंट्रोगेटिव प्लस नेगेटिव और नेगेटिव का प्रयोग करने पर, डू डज का प्रयोग करने पर वो अपने आप उसमें हैव का प्रयोग उसमें आ जाएगा. डज हैव, डू हैव, डिड हैव. सो डज ही हैव ए बाइक. हैव का प्रयोग यहाँ पर हो जाएगा, हैज यहाँ पर नहीं रहेगा, क्योंकि हैज का प्रयोग सिर्फ पॉजिटिव सेंटेंस में ही आएगा ही सी इट के साथ में. और डज आते ही डज ऑटोमेटिकली जो है वो इसका हैज का जो है काम इसमें कर रहा है, तो डज के साथ में ऑटोमेटिक हैव यहाँ पर आ जाएगा. आई प्रिफर टी देन कॉफी. कि मैं चाय के बजाय कॉफी लेना पसंद करता हूं. तो हमेशा एक बात ध्यान रखिए, आई प्रिफर टी टू कॉफी आएगा, देन कॉफी नहीं आएगा. देन विल नॉट बी यूज्ड हियर. सो लेट मी make the mark so that you can understand them properly. She does not listen me. वो मेरी बात नहीं सुनती है, तो इसका क्या होगा? She does not listen to me. वो मेरी बात नहीं सुनती है. To will be used here. Listen के साथ हमेशा to आता है. To will always be used with the word listen. His son-in-laws have come. उसके दामाद आ गए हैं. मतलब इफ देर आर मोर सन इन लॉ, बहुत ज्यादा जो है दामाद, कोई 2-3 दामाद किसी के घर पे आ रहे हैं, तो जो प्लूरल फॉर्म है वो लॉज के साथ नहीं आएगी, वो सन के साथ ही आएगी. हिज सन्स इन लॉ हैव कम. क्योंकि सन इन लॉ एक फिक्स वर्ड है दामाद के लिए, सन इन लॉ. तो अगर बहुत ज्यादा है तो सन में प्लूरल का फॉर्म आएगा, लॉ में नहीं आएगा, क्योंकि लॉ तो ऑटोमेटिक सिंगुलर उस फॉर्म में ही रहेगा. वी कैन नॉट डिस्टर्ब दिस वर्ड. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज आई डिडंट मीट नोबडी. मैं इसमें भी नहीं आ रहा है, मैं नहीं मिला. नोबडी का मतलब होता है किसी से नहीं. तो अब इसमें भी नहीं है, इसमें भी नहीं है, तो दोनों नहीं एक साथ नहीं चलेंगे. तो एक साथ यहाँ पर जो है ये वाला हमको जो इसको चेंज करना है, क्योंकि डिडंट तो वाक्य के हिसाब से आएगा ही. आई डिडंट मीट एनीबडी. मैं किसी से नहीं मिला. नोबडी का जाएगा एनीबडी, बिकॉज नेगेटिव फॉर्म हैज ऑलरेडी बीन रिटन हियर, सो वी कैन नॉट राइट टू नेगेटिव फॉर्म्स इन ए सेंटेंस. यू विल गेट ऑल विच यू aspire. Aspire means अभिलाषा करना, aspire. So what happens? You will get all which you aspire. So what happens with all? When we use all, क्या आपको सब मिलेगा, ऑल, तो ऑल के साथ हमेशा दैट का प्रयोग होता है, ऑल दैट यू aspire. So you will get all that you aspire. Aspire means अभिलाषा करना. Where are the children? Now in this sentence we have committed a mistake in this word, because children itself is in a plural form. The singular form will be child. So if the word children is already in a plural form, then there is no need to write s after it. So where are the children? बच्चे कहाँ हैं? Where are the children? Full stop. Question mark. What is the time in your watch? आपकी घड़ी के हिसाब से क्या समय हुआ है? So इसको in will be replaced by. What is the time? Time by your watch. आपकी घड़ी के हिसाब से by will be used here. By will be replaced by. In will be replaced by. क्या आपकी घड़ी के हिसाब से क्या समय हुआ है? तो हमेशा इसमें by का प्रयोग आएगा, in का प्रयोग नहीं आएगा. क्या आपकी घड़ी में क्या समय हुआ है? वो इस प्रकार उसको नहीं बोलेंगे, उसका ऐसे बोला जाएगा, What is the time by your watch? Now they cooked the dinner themselves. उन्होंने जो है खुद ने खाना बनाया. They. So they is in plural form and themselves is also in a plural form. But so it happens when we write themselves. This is called reflexive pronoun. Myself, herself, he, her, himself, she, her, herself, yourself, themselves. So what happens in a when we write a plural word in using self, then VES will be used instead of F. So they cooked the dinner themselves. So this is the common mistakes. These are the common errors we commit in our written or spoken English. We must keep one thing in our mind, that we will have to avoid making these kind of mistakes in our life, so that our English may become absolutely impeccable. I'm sure you have got some useful knowledge in this video, and I am sure you will certainly watch and share this video so that many people may be benefited from this video. Thank you. Good night. See you later.